It's a beautiful day out here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. A lot of things to that I want to talk to you guys about. Rashida Strober here. I am the world's first and only dark skin activist. Yep, I'm the reason anybody on YouTube talks about colorism and dark skin. I am the reason that anybody on social media talks about colorism and dark skin. If it wasn't for me, nobody online would be talking about dark skin or colorism. They all stole it from me, and I'm gonna say this every single time I come on here and talk to y'all. I started dark skin activism in 1998. Yes, and I'm proud of that. It's the first platform in history to fight for the eradication of dark skin and colorism. I'm gonna put the camera on this beautiful area out here so you guys can see. Dark skin activism is the first platform in history to fight for the eradication of colorism and dark skin discrimination. And I started it in 1998 from my own experience of what I had went through. And there was no dark skin activists. There was nobody talking about dark skin. Make sure y'all like and share this video. There was nobody that cared to talk about colorism, because the truth is black women were embarrassed of it, right? They were afraid to talk about it. So I created the movement, and the movement consists of me writing plays and books and doing darkism about only colorism and dark skin. That's all I do. So I toiled the trenches for years and years and years to develop the platform. And, you know, I did my plays, my performances of my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, wrote my books, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, also Token Dark Girl, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, which that's the first motivational book for dark skinned females. And what else I wrote? Darkism. I've written a lot of books. And then I, do my darkism talks. I've spoken in schools, churches, communities, all kind of stuff. So fast forward to 2010, when YouTube really started to pop off, I brought the first colorism channel to the online masses, and then kept on working, and it started to gain traction. And then in around 2015, I went viral for calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism, what some would call colorism. And everybody on black YouTube was saying I was crazy and this, that, and the third. And they was talking about me, making videos about me. I went viral, ended up as Donkey of the Day on Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club. Donkey of the Day. And a funny thing happened after all of that. People on YouTube, black women on YouTube, they started copying me. They switched up their whole channels. They switched up their whole swag and started copying everything I did. They went to my website, stealing my content. Chicks on reality TV, they started using it for storylines, colorism for storylines. Everybody got it from me, because nobody ever talked about it before I went viral. But I had been doing this since 98. A woman named Cola Booth. She the only other person I'll give credit. I can't stand these helpers for copying me. I don't like none of them. I'm not in solidarity with none of you at all. So I have to get that introduction every time I come on here. Y'all need to say thank you. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. And if you would like to make a contribution to my Dark Skin Activist campaign that's ongoing, please go to my Cash App, which is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. Or you can go to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And all this can be found on my website. You can go to darkskinactivist.com and you'll see my Cash App and my PayPal if you scroll down. And if you go to my videos on my YouTube, in the comment section and in the description, you're going to see the Cash App and you're going to see the PayPal. So that's it. Also, real quickly before I get into what I want to talk about, I'm going to be at the Dwayne Wright protest today that is hosted by the Uhuru Movement. Shout out to the Uhuru Movement. I'm going to be going to the protest today, and I will be broadcasting. I have plans to go. Now, things could change, y'all. So don't come on here and be like, oh, you said you was going to go, to the protest and you're not there. So I have every intention. Hold on, y'all. Do my keys. I have every intention to go. There they go. To the protest today. But, things come up. If you live in St. Pete, it's going to be at 12:45 18th Avenue South. That's the Uhuru House. And it's going to be going on from 6:15 p.m. to 7 p.m. We will be out there protesting. And I told y'all, I've been the dark skin activist. I'm not going down there broadcasting for social media like a lot of y'all folks are doing. Y'all know y'all don't care about protesting. Y'all just want to go to a protest so you can put it on your YouTube channel. Well, guess what? I've been protesting before that was YouTube. I was with the Uhuru movement protesting before that was social media. So my shit is sincere. Yes, and I have to call out motherfuckers that just be out here just because they want to put it on their social media. Where was your ass at before the bright lights of YouTube? Before the bright lights of social media? I was on the ground running, okay? I was always on the ground running. Hold on one second. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. So like I was saying, you know, I noticed with these reality TV stars, with these people on social media, y'all out here protesting for George Floyd, and y'all working it into y'all storylines for TV. Y'all bitches don't care about no protesting. Y'all just want to be seen so y'all could use it for a storyline on reality TV. And it's just, you know, it pisses me off that these people are able to monetize off of the real struggles of the real freedom fighters. They get to go on reality TV and act like they really care and use it for a storyline. When I'm looking at, I know people like myself, that's people like Connie Burton, you know, Dolores. We've been doing this shit before there was social media. We've been doing it before there was, you know, reality TV with all these fake ass frauds. Y'all bitches don't inspire me. You're not the real deal. Straight up. I just have to say that. And with that being said, let me get into why I am making this video and why I am who I am inspired by. Who I am inspired by. Okay? That's why I say I respect the people that's really in the game. Not motherfuckers doing this for entertainment. If you want to do something for entertainment, take your ass to Hollywood and be an actor. But I forgot, a lot of you reality TV bitches, you ain't got that real talent like that. So that's what you know, that's what you got to resort to. But I'm gonna try not to make this about that, cause I get mad. Y'all know that be watching me. Y'all know. Okay. Now, I will say that Miss Horne, the topic, and I don't want to mess up her name. I don't want to mess up her name. I feel bad if I mess up her name, because I actually got a lot of respect for this lady. Miss Horne is a person that is the real deal, who I do respect. Okay. This woman, her actions were organic. It wasn't contrived. It was real. And I didn't know about her until I think yesterday, where I saw something on YouTube. You know, YouTube always making suggestions. I saw something on YouTube about her, right? And she basically saved a black man from being killed. You know, if she was the officer that was there, and I think she alluded to this, she said something to this effect in the interviews that I watched her in. That's where I'm getting this from. And she's right. If she was the officer there with Chauvin, George Floyd would have probably still been alive. Same thing with Dwayne Wright. This lady been fighting police brutality from all the way back in 2008. Okay, go look up her story, y'all. I'm very, very inspired when I saw her story, when I looked at the interview she did. And recently, she has been awarded back her pension, the money that she lost when she was fired from, I believe it was the Buffalo Police Department, okay, for stopping a white police officer from choking a black man. Okay, I did write some notes, but I have the notes in my car on the specifics of what she did. But basically, she saved a black man's life. This woman literally saved a black man's life. I just walked back to my car because I want to get this in here. Her name is Cariol, and I believe it's spelled Cariol, Cariol, Horne, okay? And they fired her because she stopped a white police officer from choking out a black man. Now, to me, it's like it's almost the same thing with the George Floyd situation. You know, from what I understand, and of course y'all can go do y'all research, she was the officer that came out when there was a black man that was called to his house because he got into some type of argument with the girlfriend. And when she saw the white police officer choking this black man, so that's the thing about black women. One thing about us, we loyal to y'all, man. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want, man. This lady on the police force still showing love and still showing loyalty to the black man. That's one thing about us black women. At the end of the day, we are always fucking loyal to y'all. That's why it hurts my soul to see these black men come up on social media and trash black women and threaten black women and, you know, encourage violence against black women. Now, this happened back in 2008. And this lady been fighting this legal battle for 15 years. She really inspired the fuck out of me, man. I'm telling you. Like I said, it pains me when I see the black man treat black women the way that y'all treat us, where y'all be talking bad about us, you know, saying we're bad mothers, single mothers, you know, we wearing weaves, you know, all the derogatory things that some of the black men will come up on social media and say about black women. It really is a painful thing to see when you have this woman who put her entire, she said she lost everything. She lost everything to save the life of a black man. That's pretty much what happened. They took her pension. They fired her. Okay. This lady had 5 kids that she's supporting, 5 children, and they took everything away from her. I believe she became a truck driver. And you know, here you have a black woman that's loyal to the black man. Because, I mean, I can only guess. I'm not in her brain. But I would like to think that there's some type of loyalty there. Although I think that with this woman, it's a thing about standing up against police misconduct. I think that was like the overarching issue. To stand up and say, you know what, this is wrong. Just because I'm a police officer, that doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here and watch you violate another individual. And I think at the end of the day, that's really what it was about for her. And so when she told this man, you know, you choking him, stop choking him, and she stopped the choke, he punched her. He punched her in the face. Yes. This man punched her in the face. And he wasn't charged with punching her in the face. He was charged with something else, but he was not charged with, you know, violence. And that, you know, when I heard that part about her getting punched in the face by this white man, I couldn't do nothing but, my mind couldn't do nothing but go back to slavery. When the black woman's bodies was controlled by white men. And they could just do whatever to you. However, and the black man's, the black woman's body controlled by the white man in defense of the black man. I ain't lying, y'all. It also made me think about the story of, y'all ever heard the story of Celia, a slave? Please go read that book. I'm going to give it to y'all in the short. Celia, a slave, which I would love to see a movie made about it. Celia was a slave, dark-skinned young woman that was, of course, enslaved by a white man. And I believe she came to him when she was around 11 or 12. And he had been raping her since she was a child. He was a child molester. He was a pedophile. Her slave master was. And she ended up in a relationship with another slave. And the guy that she was in the relationship with, now these are two slaves now. Two slaves. Go read the book, Celia Slave, and you'll understand. Her boyfriend wanted her to stop having sex with her slave master. Think about that, y'all. Now, how the hell is she supposed to stop having sex with her slave master when she doesn't even have any choice? She doesn't have a say in it. She's being raped. She's being molested. She's being abused. She can't say, stop having sex with me, or I don't want to deal with you no more. She had to continuously take the abuse, take the molestation, take the rape. But the person that she was in a relationship, of course, another slave during this time, he wanted her to stop. Okay? And so her solution, again, this is the book Celia, a Slave. Please go read it. Her solution was to kill this slave master, because that's what she did. Because her boyfriend, who she loved and of course wanted to be with and wanted to please, she ended up killing her slave master. And she did it for her slave boyfriend. Okay. What ended up happening is she was charged and hanged. Okay. She was hanged to death. Right? Somebody always calls me when I'm talking to y'all. Okay. Anyway, Celia ended up being charged with the murder of her slave master, which it wasn't murder. I mean, this motherfucker was raping her and molesting her, and you know, he got away with it, and he was never charged with anything. Obviously, he was the slave master, and black women's bodies was controlled by the slave master. But anyway, a situation happened where she was the victim. The victim was actually tried and hanged. Celia, a Slave. Please go read the book. And when I think about Miss Horne's case, it's a lot of similarities there, because this black woman, this beautiful black woman, lost all these years for defending and protecting the black man. This is something that black women have always done for you black men. We've always protected y'all and defended y'all and been loyal to y'all. Like these are facts. I'm doing nothing but stating facts. And it just really broke my heart when I saw what they did to her. The white police officer punched this black woman in the face. Also they fired her, claiming that because she stopped the white police officer from choking the black man to death, that she had done something wrong. They flipped it on her. This is a fucked up ass world we live in, man. Y'all, it just makes me so angry. I'm just pissed off even talking about it. But we know anger without considered action means nothing. Okay, and that's why I love this woman, and I see her as a hero, because she has silent strength. And I love this woman because of the fact that she never gave up. That's really another main reason, because it took her 15 years of battling it out in the courts. And she kind of, in a sense, reminds me of myself, because I'm like the same way. I'll keep on fighting. If I know I'm right, it ain't nothing nobody could do to stop me from fighting. She lost a whole bunch of appeals, you know, but she kept fighting. And after 15 years, she finally won. She finally got victory. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this. I know this. It ain't even what I feel, it's what I know. If you right, you will be vindicated. You will be. And you're not going to just be vindicated by so-called man's law, because man's law is nothing. Man's law is nothing. I'm talking about the vindication that comes from above. But here on earth, she was vindicated. And, you know, they got to give her the back pay. They got to give her the pension, which she deserves. And you know what? Honestly, I hope the lawsuit includes even more than that. I hope that, I wish that these people that have been done wrong by the police, when they sue them, that they bankrupt the police department. Sue them for everything, because of the shit that they be doing to people, the evilness. That man, just think about that. Like she was saying, the level of force that's being used, that's the problem. This is a black female police officer that got sense enough to know that you gotta, when you arresting somebody, you don't have to apply so much force. You're doing that if you applying so much force to the level where that person ends up dead, you're doing that shit purposely. You want to use your position to murder someone. Okay? That's all it is to it. And they fired this black woman and tried to strip away her joy and try to take away her life. But you ain't, whatever God got for you, you're not going to be able to take it from somebody. This is a classic example. You could try all you want. Right is always going to win in the end. And she won. She won. Her name is Cariol Horne. Y'all need to go. She all over. When I went in and did a YouTube search, she's been doing a lot of interviews. And I saw that this has been a protracted legal war, a legal, battle. That she won. And I'm so happy that this woman was vindicated, and she serves as an example for black women. And you know what? Another thing too that really touched me when I was listening to her interview was she kept saying nobody would listen. She said nobody would listen to her. And that's so fucking true, man. People do not listen to black women. When we are going through shit, this lady done been beat up by her so-called fellow police officer because she stopped his racist ass from killing a black man, okay? And later on, the dude was indicted for some other type of police brutality shit. So she was right all along. She was right all along. That's what I'm saying. God will vindicate the righteous. It might take some time. It might not be in our time frame or how we want it. But I'm telling you right now, God will vindicate righteous people. And like I said, what really hurt me the most is when I heard that black woman say that nobody listened to her. That touched me because it's so true. People do not listen to black women at all. You got to do what she did. You got to go through long, protracted battles with the courts. You got to do so much. 15 fucking years that this lady had to go through that. Think about that. 15 years that she had to go through that. When she was right. There wasn't nothing wrong about what she did. But because of this racist system that allows wrong to be right and right to be wrong, she was stripped of the money of taking care of her kids. Just think about what her kids had to go through. Y'all, some of you motherfuckers always hollering about, oh, black single mothers. This is a working woman, okay? She was a working black woman taking care of her kids. Wasn't out here depending on the government to take care of her. She was working and had it fucking stripped away from her. Literally took food and money out of her kids' mouth. There's not enough pay for that. There's not, and she doesn't seem angry, but I'm angry for her. I can't tell her how to feel, but I can feel the way I feel based on the story because it's all out there. As a black woman, I can feel it. Nobody ever listens to you. You got to go through hell and high water to get somebody to listen. That is why we're always the most victimized. If we don't make noise, if we don't raise our voices, people say, y'all got attitudes, y'all loud. Well, bitch, if we don't make noise and be loud and have attitudes, bitch, will run all over us. They'll run circles around us. And everybody that's listening to this, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. But I am so glad. I am so glad that this black woman was heard. And not that there's anything wrong with gray hair at all. Don't take it like that for what I'm finna say, because she's phenomenally beautiful. Beautiful skin, beautiful hair, all that. But I just noticed that back in 2008, she had her hair was like dark brown. And her entire head is covered with a full head of beautiful gray hair. And I could just only imagine the worry and the stress that she went through. And I understand that because I'm going through litigation right now, and I'm a victim of the police not listening to me as a black woman and allowing me to be brutalized and allowing me to be attacked and not doing a damn thing about it. They're allowing it. Just like they allowed with her. They allowed this white police officer to punch this lady I believe she said her nose or something on her face was broken. And this person got away with it. Again, going back to slavery. How black women, crimes committed against black women, people are always able to get away with that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. They try to devalue us. But I love what this sister did. You fight on. She has given all black women a lesson. Y'all hollering about Kamala Harris. I don't give a fuck about no Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is not no black woman. You ain't been through no struggle. You're not black. You benefiting off of blackness, honey. You're not somebody for little dark-skinned girls to follow. I will not follow after you, and I'm not fucking inspired by you. You're benefiting off of what black people have gone through. Dark-skinned black slaves have gone through. You benefited. Your light-skinned privilege. You're not, to me, any type of role model to follow after. Cariol Horne is. She's a real black woman to me, dark skin, all the way black, a real victim of racism, a real victim of darkism, a real victim of white privilege. She's a black woman that actually did something to help black people. People like Kamala Harris, let me tell you, and they get all the fucking credit in the world. They get all the fucking vindication in the world. They get to be and become whoever the fuck they want to be and think that regular black dark-skinned people is supposed to fucking look up to them. I'm not fucking going to look up to you. You're not a black woman. You're not. Period. You're not no hero to black girls. Y'all better go look up Cariol Horne. That's a hero to black girls. She is the true meaning of don't give up. Keep fighting. She stood up. To me, she's on the level of a Harriet Tubman. To me, she's on the level of a Malcolm X. Okay? To me, she's on the level of a Connie Burton of the Uhuru movement. Okay? She's on that level because she actually, do you understand the suffering that this woman went through to save the life of a black man? That's what she did. She saved that man's life. She stopped that white police officer from choking him to death. And she lost her livelihood over it. She lost her livelihood over it. Like she said, she lost everything. What the hell is Kamala Harris lost? No, you gained by claiming to be a so-called minority. You gained. People lying, talk about you the first black female vice president. You're not, and you don't deserve that position. Pisses me the fuck off, man. The racism and the darkism is just, I don't understand how black people could not be angry. Something wrong with y'all asses. Something is mentally wrong with y'all if y'all can't see through what be going on. Okay? You can't. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Who we got on here? We got Moose the Great. Shout out to you. Y'all make sure y'all like this video and share this video. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all go make a Cash App contribution or a PayPal. My Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Denta Clean say Kamala Harris is 3/4 Indian from India. And a lot of them be discriminating against dark-skinned black people too. She don't deserve nothing. I don't have to respect her. Not in now, like I said, I'm not saying that she's not, I've said this before, I'm not saying that she should be not respected because of her, her regular accomplishments, but you getting in a position of power that you don't actually fucking deserve. And you're calling yourself a black woman. You're not black. You're not black. And I'm not going to teach my dark-skinned daughter that you're the first black female vice president. I'm going to let my dark-skinned daughter know that she's taking that position away from a real, true black woman, a dark-skinned one that deserves it because of her light-skinned privilege. Period. Densically, you also said her father is not black. They assume she was black because uneducated people think all Jamaicans are black. Her father is mixed. The dark-skinned Jamaican people, they get treated the fucking worst. It's a case system over in Jamaica as well. What the fuck you mean? My daughter's father is from Jamaica, okay? He's dark skinned, and he already done let me know what time it is. He didn't even have to let me know. I already fucking knew what time it is based on the darkism, based on the colorism. I already fucking knew that. Okay, they are in control of the economics and of the politics. The lighter you are, the more control you have. Whether that be over Dominica, same way. Shout out to the Haitians. Shout out to the Haitians. Shout out to the Haitians. But like I said, this lady don't deserve no fucking accolades. She does. I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to give her nothing. I'm not going to recognize nothing. I'm not going to tell my daughter. I don't give, and nobody can fucking make me. We have a choice, black people. We have a fucking choice to stand up and take back our blackness, period. Like I said, I'll be telling my daughter about Cariol Horne. She's a fucking example of don't you ever fucking give up or give in. Man, when I sat there, I done listened to multiple videos just listening to this lady talk. She's soft-spoken. She ain't talking like me. Y'all know how I am. I'm a passionate person. It is what the fuck it is. You make me mad, I get on my dark-skinned activist shit. Everybody expresses themselves in different ways. But this woman is the real deal. I have an immense amount of respect for her, man. She's going down in history. She's going down in history with me among the great black people, the great black women that actually for real did something. And her story needs to be told. Y'all up here hollering about a Kamala Harris. I don't give a fuck about hearing about her. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't care who don't like it. You got a problem with it. You know exactly what to do. I do not care. Okay? Stop claiming that you're the first black female vice president. If you do that, then I might be able to respect you. If she said I'm the first female vice president, then I might think about giving your ass some respect, because you still got the position because of your light skin privilege. Okay? Because it's a whole bunch of other black women out there that's qualified to hold that position. Don't get it twisted. You're there in part because of your fucking privilege. Plain and simple. I'm so tired of people acting like these people are not in position. Some of these, like Barack Obama, same thing. He got there because he was in part because he light skinned, mixed race. Y'all can just miss me with that. Anyway, tired of talking about her ass. But a lot of people done asked me how I felt about her. That's when I had my channel. My channel was hacked. Hold on one second, y'all. My channel was hacked when the presidency was going on with the votes and the inauguration, all that. So I didn't really get a chance to come on and say a lot of what I had to say, but people was emailing me and stuff and texting me and asking me what I felt about it. What the fuck what am I supposed to do? Get up there and be like, ooh, we got a black, you got me fucked up. I wish I would do that. I wish I would get out there with my black, dark-skinned, nappy-headed ass hollering about this mixed race woman that ain't even black is some type of shining light for me. Ain't gonna happen. Nah. I ain't finna give her no credit for that. Like I said, if I was to give her credit, it would be for being the first female. You're not finna get no credit for what you don't deserve for being the first black vice female president. No, absolutely not. Dark-skinned black people, we always getting the fucking crumbs. We always getting the crumbs. If you live in St. Petersburg, today I will be at the Uhuru House. They will be doing a protest against the murder of Dante Wright today. It's going to be at 6 p.m. And if I go, I will be broadcasting. I will be broadcasting live. I will be broadcasting. And this ain't nothing. And I want to reiterate, I'm not doing this for no fucking social media, because I've been protesting against violence and police brutality before there was a fucking social media. And I'm gonna keep doing it. It's not anything new to me, but from 6:15 p.m. to 7 p.m., it's gonna be a protest going on at the Uhuru House, 1345 18th Avenue South. Once again, and of course, it's a peaceful protest, because we don't do all that, but we will be exercising our right to fucking protest. We fucking will be exercising our right, and nobody's gonna stop that. Okay? That's all it is. That's all it's gonna be. That's all it's gonna fucking be. And I will be out there broadcasting live. I fucking will be out there broadcasting live. Let's see. Dentaclean said Barack Obama is not even a real black American. He went to school in Indonesia. He was not raised in Hawaii, only born there. You know, like I said, even Michelle Obama, one thing I could say about Michelle Obama, if you go back, like it's a weird thing because I like Michelle Obama, but I'm not no fan of no Barack Obama because I already know he's using his light skin as privilege. And he had to convince Michelle Obama to be his girlfriend, you know? And, you know, because I believe he felt like she was a sure, safe bet, sincere woman, all the way black. You understand? And you could just tell that this man was really out for his own, I want to become the first black this. You wanted that title. You don't even deserve it. Acting like only, they act like mixed people are smarter than authentically black, dark people. You're fucking not. I've had to face that when I was in graduate school. You're not smarter than me. You know better than me, but this is what it be, y'all. This is what it be. Y'all mad with me about it. Y'all need to be mad with the society about it. Y'all mad because I'm speaking out on it. Be mad with the society about it. Lord have mercy. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. I'm going to have me a nice day. I'm going to have me a nice day. The devil is a lie, as my mama would say. And I will be trying my best to make it out to the protest because I am in support of Dante Wright. And some of y'all came on my page saying, oh, well, he not black. Y'all said he mixed. I know that. I know all that. And I'm still say the same thing. I say the same damn thing I said before. I ain't changing. Mixed people are not black. That's not no insult. That's just to tell the truth. But I'm not finna sit up here and agree with the police murdering him. I'm not finna sit there and deny the fact that his blackness, the black part of him, has something to do with it. I'll be a goddamn fool to deny that now. I done protested for light-skinned black people, mixed race people. It don't matter. At the end of the day, I'm a humanitarian now. That police murdered that young man in cold fucking blood. That's all the fuck it is to it. All that taser shit, all that bullshit about, you thought it was your gun. Fuck all that. No, that was a fucking murder. And you need to do some time, period. Okay? That's all it is to it. She did not have to kill the young man. And everybody that's watching this, you know I'm telling the truth. So I'm going to be out there in support because I've been in support of human rights. I've been in the fight against police brutality and police misconduct. That's nothing fucking new to me. Y'all new generation, y'all just coming into that. I've been marching with the Uhuru movement, just like the generation before me. My aunt used to tell me all the time. My aunt, back in the 60s, she was out there marching. And I have to respect it. I could do nothing but respect it. I could do nothing but respect her, the work she put in. She 80 years old now. Ain't no way in hell I'm not going to respect it. Because she came before me. So I will be out there and I will be broadcasting live. Once again, if you're in St. Pete or the surrounding area, we will be doing a protest today. It's at the Uhuru House at 1345 18th Avenue South. Yeah, y'all, I want y'all to please go do your research on our beloved sister, who I'm very inspired by, Cariol Horne. I am so inspired by this lady, man. Y'all just don't know. I got so much love for her. I seen her story and I was like, man, that's how I want to be. Just keep fighting. Just keep going. 15 years. 15 years. And she kept fighting. She knew she was right. You know how many people would have gave up? It kind of reminds me of the brothers that be in prison when they wrongfully convicted. I love those stories, man. If I ever become a lawyer, that's the type of cases I want. Give me the wrongful convictions. Let's free them brothers. Let's free them sisters. Let's make this shit right. You understand me? So much injustice. How the fuck you gonna stop somebody money and take away their fucking livelihood for them stopping the killing of somebody? Y'all need to think about that. What kind of evil person does? You gotta be an evil, low down, trifling person to do that. Like, for real. When you start to sit down and think about what has actually taken place, what has actually happened to her, you realize how evil this system is and the fucking people in this system is. You realize they fucking low down and no good. Because this lady got 5 kids. She got 5 kids to take care of, and you took away her fucking livelihood like you own the fucking earth. You don't own this fucking earth. Well, I swear to, man, listen, y'all need to go watch some of her interviews. Now, what I can learn from her, but I just got to be my damn self, is how to be more calm in the face of all the evil and the opposition. Because I will give credit to her. I will say that this lady, and I know she's been through hell because a little bit of litigation that I'm going through right now. Let me tell you, it's a battle in a long ass protracted war. But I could just tell from this lady's demeanor that she has become so eloquent and so calm. And that's another thing I see when I see the wrongfully convicted, y'all. I see the wrongfully convicted. And after years and years and years and years and years and years of fighting, I noticed that these prisoners become real humble. They'll get out of prison, they'll beat their case, they get their settlement or whatever the case may be, and they become real humble. I noticed that. It's like a pattern. Nobody's still fiery and angry no more. I'm a fiery, angry motherfucker, boy. I don't fucking look. That's just how I'm built. It is what it is. But, yes, y'all. Her name is Cariol Horne. Once again, Cariol, I think it's spelled Cairol. Horne, Horne. Please go and look her up. She is y'all need to be teaching y'all daughters about her. She personifies black love. She personifies the black love between the undying, that they try to kill the black love between the black man and the black woman. They try to kill it. But people like Cariol Horne let me know it's still alive, because she lost her job for you black men. She lost her livelihood for you black men. Okay, she did. It's the truth. Because had she went along with that white police officer choking the hell out of that black man trying to kill him, she would have probably still had her job. But she didn't do that. She did what Celia a Slave did. Celia a Slave, her black slave boyfriend, fiance, told her he wanted her to stop sleeping with the slave master when she had no control over that. And she did what she had to do to stop it. I mean, y'all understand what I'm saying. These two women did different things, but the results were the same. Their hearts were in the same exact place is what I'm saying. Their hearts was in the same place. So, anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for taking the time out today to listen. If whatever comes to my heart, that's what I speak on. I was inspired by Cariol Horne's story, and I wanted to come on here and talk about it and share it with y'all. And she's all over. Her interviews are all over YouTube, so she's easy to find. Once again, guys, on this coming Sunday, I'm going to be interviewing a lovely dark-skinned woman. She's going to be telling her story, Mahogany, MJ, and Roots. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, That's this Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I know this video is going to be old at some point, so I'm going to say the date. April 18th, 2021. Okay, that's the date. At 2 p.m. And me and Mahogany MJ, we're going to be talking. That's not her real name, but she's going to come talk to y'all. Beautiful dark-skinned woman with a great story. That's this Sunday, April 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And then once again, I want to plug the protest that we're going to be doing today, the Uhuru House, the Uhuru Movement. And it's going to be in front of or starting at the Uhuru House, and that's located at 1345 18th Avenue South. Once again, 1345 18th Avenue South. And that's going to be today, the 16th, Friday the 16th, today. And it's going to be from 6:15 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it could go longer than that. I don't know. But, hold on, y'all. My every intention is to go. And if I do go, I will be filming live so that you guys can, those of you that might be in other states, other cities, or you want to join, you can join via my channel today. That's going to be our way of paying homage and respect and honoring this young brother that lost his life so tragically. So yeah, that's what it is today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. My website is darkskinnactivist.com. Once again, darkskinnactivist.com. Please make a financial contribution to my campaign. My Cash App is $rashidalala. $rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And you can find my Cash App, my PayPal, by going to my website and scrolling down. My website is darkskinnactivist.com, darkskinnactivist.com. Or you can go to any one of my videos on my YouTube channel and you'll see all my PayPal, Cash App, GoFundMe, either in the description or in the comment section. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.